Hello everybody and welcome to Dadly Drive, and today we're playing some more Le Mans Ultimate. So I believe it was in the previous episode and the one before that I mentioned about the season pass. So here's what you get: 5 DLC packs, 4 hypercars, 4 circuits, 7 GT3 cars. So you might think, okay, that's not too bad, that's actually quite a good deal. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. And then you see the price of it. I know that's pretty much standard price for a season pass, but still, that does feel quite expensive when you think about it. And also the game's got a subscription fee as well. So because I don't want to buy all of those DLCs, I do not want the season pass, I do not like green eggs and ham, I do not like them Sam I am. So I have just bought some of the cars because I wanted to. Right, so here's our first race for today. We've got the LMGT3 fixed race, of course. So let's go into this one. Register for that. There's a few cars. This one here, the Mustang, got oh my gosh, the sound on it, it's amazing. But yeah, I just bought the Ferrari, so I want to test this thing out. Previously we have been just driving the McLarens, and I just had to test out the Ferrari. I just paid for it. Let's do our first race and see where we end up. Right, well, let's see how this car handles, shall we? I have a good feeling, although also have a bad feeling, because as you can see, we're going to be driving on a wet track. Oh my gosh, right, hold on. I think I'm going to go off, quickly do the practice and the qualifying, and I'll see you in a few minutes for the race. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Otherwise this is going to take... Oh! Snap. Otherwise this video is going to go on for like nearly an hour. So yeah, I'll see you in a few. Wish me luck. Well, here we are. We qualified into 15th, which isn't great, and it's not terribly bad either. It is pretty bad, but we're going to be racing in the wet, so I have a feeling that it could go either way. Of course it will go either way. It was very interesting, let's put it that way. I can't see a thing. That's a lot of spray. That's good realism right there. That's bad. I could change the camera angle, but we're here for the immersion and we're going to stay with it, locked in like this. But yeah, the practice and the qualifying, green flag. It was interesting, it really was. Okay, right, I'm going to try. Oh my, this is dangerous. Wow. Okay, we've got to start slowing down because the corner's coming up. It'll be on top of us before we know. Oh, we can go a bit further. Oh, okay, careful. Of course, because it's a wet track. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Wow, that was close. Got to be extra careful because we're going to be skidding around, sliding here and there. We can't go around corners too fast. We can't approach too fast. We've got to be extra careful. Braking distances have changed dramatically. Give myself a few laps because I don't think I'll do well for the first few, and then I'll just kind of get stuck in and just hope for the best. But that spray, okay, come on, get around. Oh shit. Oh, come the fuck on, I'm barely touching the accelerator. The hell, that's bad. That's gonna bite me in the arse if it happens a few more times. I hope it doesn't happen again, but it probably will. I barely touched that accelerator. It's like, what? You want to go that way? Okay, let's go that way, but we're gonna turn it up to 11. Oh no, that was my fault. I did go off a little bit, and yeah. Okay. We did gain a few... Oh, for fuck's sake. please, just... That was horrible. We gained quite a few positions at the start of the race. And now we've just lost all those positions that we gained. But we're now in look, we're now in 14th. We started in 15th. So we did alright. And then we kind of lost all the progress we made.
Time 2:30.79.
To concentrate, I really do. I'm enjoying it. The game is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And the realism for driving in the rain seems to be pretty good. It's quite different. Quite different from what it is like on iRacing. Still. If you want to give this game a try, definitely it is worth it. But maybe wait for a sale because it is quite expensive. I'm going to get past this car as well. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. Maybe we'll finish top 10 if we're lucky. If everyone's spinning out. Oh no, didn't do that too well. Just be extra careful with the accelerator going around these corners, especially on this track right now. I just want to give it the beans, you know. I want to really floor it, but I can't, because I know if I do, I'm in trouble. Oh, messed up that. Right, well, I'm going to leave you for a while now, and we'll see what happens at the end of the race. See you in a little while.
Lap 157.73. 54.35. 154.58.
Well, I was aiming for, as I said near the start, that I was aiming for possibly top 10. Right now we're in 11th, so I failed. I did fail, but we got pretty close. And this track, oh for goodness sake. This track, driving it in the wet, hasn't been easy. It has been a very big challenge, but also, yeah, it's been quite a fun one as well. Right, let's just try and get through this without losing any more positions. I didn't really do that too well, did I, going around there? There's no one up my arse, so that's even better. Oh, no doubt. It's a nice car. Say that about it. It is a nice, fun little car to drive. One more.
158.44.
Yeah, fantastic. Last lap. Last lap. We're not going to catch up with anyone now. They're all way too far ahead. But I'll do another race in this car and do others in the McLaren as well. I'll switch between them. Come on, come on, come on. I like the way the car's handled in this game, and you actually do feel the force feedback in this game. I believe I mentioned it in a previous episode, or even in the first one. The force feedback is insane. You feel every single bump in this game. In iRacing, you don't feel it all that well. This one, it's very much always there, always a constant. You know everything that's going on. You're going over a little bump in the road somewhere, or going over, touching the dirt, doing whatever. It's there. You feel it. It's like that was great. Oh no! Oh, not again, please. I know I should adjust other settings in the car, traction control and everything else, but I just haven't bothered. I've just settled in and driven it as it is. Great. Overshot that. Next time I'll make the adjustments, but I just wanted to see what the car was like, and the car's pretty darn good. And there's someone who's caught up to me, but that's okay because we're at the end now. Let's get through here, and we are finished. That was a pretty good race. Pretty darn good. Finished 11th. I'm not going to say the line. Alright, I'll say the line. It could have gone worse. He said it. He said the line. Right, well, there's our stats. The race summary. Our driver rank, our safety rank. Gives us a little bit of information here. Expected you to qualify in that. Oh, where was it? Qualify 17th. Actually finished in 15th for the qualifying. Get free clean laps. Perfect, did that. Right. I think that race went rather well. It could have gone so much worse. If you want to see some more Dadley driving stuff, go check out those cards. I'll even see you over there. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash the hell out of that like button. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any more Dadley driving. Thanks for watching, and always remember, drive Dadley.